Hello and welcome back to Ashley U Life. In today's class, we're going to learn how to do a classic braid. You can do so many different fun hairstyles with a braid, but first you need to know how to braid. So I'm going to show you how to do a classic braid that will lead you into doing other fun braids. I'm going to start with making a braid using my bangs. So I'm going to grab a chunk of hair. A normal classic braid only requires 3 pieces. So you're going to break your hair into 3 even sections. Now from here, you are just going to cross one section over the other, like so, and pull apart. Then the piece that you didn't cross over, that's the piece you're going to cross over next. I didn't use this piece, so I'm crossing it over and pulling out this section. Now you're just going to continue on like that until you get to the end of your hair. So I just did this piece. I'm going to grab the piece that's opposite and pull it over. Now if you notice when I do this, I am pulling over the hair on top. So it's going up and over like a rainbow. Up and over like a rainbow. And that is a classic braid. So I'd like to show you what I do with my fingers when I am braiding. I separate into 3 sections, and I basically hold this one section over here with almost my whole palm, as I am actually doing with this first section over here. It's almost holding with my whole palm. And then I use my index and my middle finger to hold the middle section. So when I go to braid, I transfer the middle section over to my index finger and my middle finger. And then I just simply cross over, okay? So now I have all 3 sections in one side. And I grab this middle section that was being held by my index and middle finger and pull it over with my whole hand to the other side. Now I have my first start of the braid. Now, I grab the middle section with my index and thumb, all by myself, and I pull it over using my fingers. And so it's a little tricky. I'm sure you'll figure out your own way of using your fingers, but it's just learning how to work the fingers and thumb and grab and grab and grab. And I got another braid. Now the only way to get better at something is to practice. So practice while you're watching TV. Grab your hair, separate it into 3 sections while you're just sitting there watching whatever your favorite TV show is right now on Netflix, because I'm sure you're binge watching something. And you just start to braid. It gets easier and easier every time you do it, and you are on your way to more fun advanced braids in the future once you get this down. Make sure to like and share so other people can like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. Now some fun things you can do with just a normal braid. You can add a few to your hair just to give some texture. And instead of using a rubber band to tie off the ends, I just use hairspray and apply it to where it's supposed to be, kind of a lot. And I kind of just squeeze it in there. And then it will harden and it will act almost like a rubber band. So that way you don't have a big old rubber band in the middle of your hair, but you have like this fun little braid that adds just a little bit of texture. Just a fun little way to add some style to your hair with using just a basic braid.